Hello. Hello. Hello, my dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you, my dear colleagues? Let me hope that you are very, very, very much okay, my dear brothers and sisters, wherever you are, depending on where I can meet you and at what time. This is once more Koera Senior. Actually mostly welcoming you to his YouTube channel so that you can share, talk, argue, agree, and disagree. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? How are you since we left one another yesterday, part one morning? And yeah, I'm doing well. I'm going ahead. I'm actually very appreciative. You are actually supporting me. We are moving. We are moving. You're actually kicking me up. I'm coming with you people, my dear lovers. Thank you very much. Thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the commenters. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for sharing my video. I'm very happy. And also thank you for commenting on the previous video. As you can see right now, still there is that wrangle down there, Tinyabohanse. And okay, that is the way it goes. And actually, I'm very grateful for your either positive or negative comment. Otherwise, thank you very much. Today, I feel like sharing a different item. This one is actually on the social life. And today I want to share with you about what is happening more so in my Korea community with our youth. The youths. The youths, I mean the Gen Zs, the early stages, those who have not married, those who have married, the youths. Youth means maybe from 18 years to around 40 years there. That is what I want to share with you. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a problem here in Korea with our youth. The rate of suicide has gone very high with our youth. The rate of broken marriages, the rate of love triangles, people have lost direction in marriages. People are dying anyhow. People are not happy in their marriages. I don't know. I feel like actually sharing with you so that you can, when you comment, you can actually give me the way forward, what we can do, how we can nurture. Let me start by saying that it is good nowadays that, in fact, our youth have gone to school. You know, remember, formerly when I was growing up, the people of my age, there are not so many who went to school. Most of them are dropped out. Most of them never went to school. But nowadays, the highest rate of youths, almost, let me say, 50% have gone to school. And out of this 50%, quite a number of youths have actually advanced their education level to universities and different colleges. And when I talk about that, I mean even our girls inclusive, they have really gone, joined into different universities, different colleges, and different career institutions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's happening. Once these youths go to these institutions, they really change. They really change. I don't know what influences them. Almost 50% of the total youths who go to universities take drugs. You find most of them are very miserable. They take a lot of alcohol. They take a lot of bang. They take a lot of all sorts of drugs. You find they are very miserable. And this, due to this influence, you find most of these youth actually are club hoppers. They are always found in the clubs. You find the following day they have been dancing, they have drinking. She doesn't understand herself. So there are so many. There is a lot of rate of our young girls who have been killed. Like yesterday part one, yeah, I think 4 days ago, we were burying a certain young lady who was in the University of, I think it was Jomo Kenyatta University. Imagine this young lady was strangled. She was twisted in the neck by a lover who has not up to now been known, an unknown person. So it has become a very big challenge to us as parents. You release your girl, you release your young man in the name of going to study, but reaching there, this young girl totally changes, gets influenced by the so-called boyfriends. Let me say this one. I do not know whether these young girls understand the meaning of a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You cannot just go into a club to drink alcohol. Then you get somebody there who hooks you, buys you drinks, and you don't know this person. You drink up to odd hours. You don't know his home. You go with a person you have never known in the name that he is your boyfriend. Surely, young girls, you meet someone, a stranger, in a club, in a bar. He overdrinks you until you forget. You become so loose in a way that you don't even understand where you are. Then this person lures you into his house. The following day, you are found dead in the outside, along the roadside. Imagine you are collected there. We are having a very, very serious stress about we are very much worried about our young girls. Because this rate, the rate here is becoming, it is the other time, previous, around 2 months again, when one of the young girls hung herself, and by her side she also hung her daughter. They were all two dying in one branch of a tree. You hang yourself, and then you hang your child, your daughter. Now, I think there is a problem here. The problem is, I don't know whether it is because they have neglected to listen to their parents. Imagine you talking to your daughter, wishing her well to go for studies. This young lady turns to say, okay, Daddy, Buddha, they call you so many, all those sorts of names, Buddha, Mzae, you don't know anything, you do. Then you come home dead. This is very bad. This is actually very bad. Now, to me, let me say that youth, young girls and boys who are going to school, please, can you come back and listen to your parents? You are killing parents. Imagine a parent has struggled all the way from childhood to where you are now because of due to your looseness and carelessness. You go there, the following day you are dead. You go in the university, you double hook two boyfriends. The following day you find you are stabbed by a knife. You are dead. You leave all the money. You do what? Our youth, our girls and the boys, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Because you can imagine a very poor parent having sacrificed all her resources investing in you. Then you see, I have one of my sons who tells me that, okay, Daddy, me, I cannot marry a university woman. Why? Daddy, if you see what they are doing at college, you don't even think there are daughters of parents. Some are, you see, walking naked, almost naked, doing Jesus. Now, let me say this. Can you, young girls, go back to your parents and listen to your parents? You are going to get finished. How do you go and entangle yourself to a person, to a stranger you do not know, in the name of giving you? And how do you think someone will be giving you money always? Every weekend he takes you out, you go clubbing, you go doing all your nonsense around, and then you misbehave with that person. Why do you think he will not kill you? Why? Why are you doing all these things to parents? I think one of the factors which is contributing to this one is actually poverty from home. Most parents have no supportive finances when your child enters into the university. You actually hustle, you do this, the girl calls for money, give me pocket money, there is no money, and this girl now turns to be a prostitute, this girl turns to be a whore, this girl turns to depend on men money. She depends on them just to be given money anyhow by people whom she doesn't know. And that is why these people actually have finished our girls. It is very bad. Like the other lady was standing there. Yeah, she was strangled. The neck, the head was actually, it had turned up to the back. Seemingly she was twisted like that and left to die. The neighbors say that when they entered around 11 p.m., they had them exchanging bitter words for a short time. And from that time, they had a door being slammed, and up to morning. The following morning, when the neighbors woke up, they found the door was open and the girl was just lying lifeless on the bed. And that is, up to now, nobody has known who that person was. Now, let me advise you, young girls. Understand the meaning of a boyfriend. A boyfriend is someone whom your heart loves, yes, But take time to know this man. Take time to know the background of this gentleman. Make sure that if okay, we don't object you to have boyfriends and whatever. If possible, also let your relatives, let your mother, let your father, let your brothers know this man, so that in case of anything, people at least have a clue on you. Eh? Now you go from Kuria, you come from Kuria, you go to Nairobi University, you hook a Turkana, somebody, or from coast, somebody you don't know. You hook those people who are selling drugs in the university, then simply because he gives you, then you die. And let me also ask you, who told you that every man who you relate to is not a married person? Most of these people have wives back at home, and you go and cling on him, thinking that you are now the first girlfriend. He will not leave you, he will not dump you. No, no. So youths, you are actually stressing parents. The situation is so alarming. We do not know what we are going to do. Do we stop taking you to school simply because of the fear of death, of the fear of prostituting? How can your father, your mother, even some ladies are being educated by single mothers? Your mother has sacrificed, she has done everything for you. Then there you go and come home in a coffin. Jesus. Please, you youth, our girls, can you change? Can you listen to your parents? Can you actually turn your backs and see what is happening? Because I think the lady, I think she must be the fourth or fifth young girl who has been killed in such a manner. Eh? Someone like the other time, the girl had a boyfriend in Kisii University. And this gentleman here at home from Nyabohans here, he heard that this girl has another boyfriend at Kisii University. This young boy here took a knife from home and transported himself up to Kisii University. And to reach there, this girl was not very shameful. She just decided to provoke the boy by showing her the current boyfriend. This boy killed that girl. He killed her. Nyabohans last week, I don't know which month that one was. He killed. Huh? This boy was claiming he had invested, he was sending her pocket money in that after completion of the school, he is going to marry this young lady. But the lady turned against the boy, and the boy unlived it. He murdered the lady. So, what am I saying? What I'm saying is that, girls, please, can you take care of yourselves? We are afraid. We are afraid of taking you to high institutions. You are embarrassing the community. You are embarrassing the Korean community. They are saying that now it is turning to be that the Korean girls don't actually qualify to go to university because when they go there, they mess up. They mess up. What is that? Here, maybe like the other lady here, she had a child at home. Now the child has no mother. She was not married. I'm very sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for today. I just felt like venting because it is actually very, very painful to lose a very young youth, a youth who we expected that he should be a future leader somehow. Like that one was a madam teacher. She was taking maths and physics. Imagine such a girl who is doing mathematics and physics. Eh? I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for the family, but let our girls change. This kind of lifestyle, which they are now leading, is actually very dangerous to them. And if unless they are very careful, I'm not seeing their, their, their bright future, which people expected them to be. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, uh, may I stop there and once more uh, request you to subscribe as you are doing. In fact, you are subscribing, we are moving. You like, share, and actually comment on this video so that we can see the way forward about our youths. Otherwise, thank you very much. Let us meet tomorrow.